Hello, and welcome back to some more Trails in the Sky first chapter. In the last episode, we got kicked off of the orphanage fire investigation. So now we're going to go help with the Genis Royal Academy's festival coming up. But first, side quests. I gotta collect those now.
Take your time to look around.
Hey, are you Tobias? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, must be about the maintenance bag. I've been waiting for you. So, do you think you can deliver it right away? Alright, go ahead and take the goods. The goods? Sounds sketchy. Careful, that's heavy. Careful, it's heavy. Received maintenance bag. Bigger than you thought, huh? It's packed with everything. Spare orbment parts, full tool set, the works. We just have to haul this to Varen Lighthouse, right? Yep, make sure you hand it straight to Keeper Vogt himself. All that equipment's expensive, so be extra careful with it. I heard from Jean, but still, I didn't expect this. Expect what? You two. I heard you were fresh, but I didn't imagine you'd be this young. Fresh? That makes us sound like fish. Still gotta admit, it makes me a bit uneasy. Ah. Hey, don't write us off just 'cause we're young. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just wondering how old Vogt is going to think. Just going to wonder how old Vogt's going to think. Ah, right. You already know about him. Yep, I'm sorry to say we do. Our meeting was, let's call it an interesting experience. Ha, from the sound of it, you know the drill. You should be fine then. But cut the old man some slack, okay? Keeping a lighthouse is lonely work. It's no wonder he gets so cranky. For ships at sea, a lighthouse is practically their lifeline. So the lighthouse keeper shoulders a heavy responsibility. I see. Must be a tough life. When he was a fisherman, he often went to drink at Laventar. But now he's always stuck at the lighthouse, so he can barely ever go and have their famous cocktails. It's a real shame for him. I'd love to bring him something as a gift, but... there I go yapping away again. Well, anyway, no matter what the old man says to you, don't take it personally. Gotcha. I won't take it to heart. Okay, we're off. Anything else? That's all. If you forget the details, swing back and I'll go over them again. Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'm looking forward to this.
Take the maintenance bag and give it to the old man called Vogt at Varen Lighthouse. To get to Varen Lighthouse, go to Minoria Village, head west from there, and the cape that's a bit south from there. I'm counting on you.
Hey, what will it be?
Welcome. Hey, are you guys going to the Varen Lighthouse? Yes, we are. We have to deliver this maintenance bag to the lighthouse keeper, Vogt. I knew it. I immediately knew from that bag. It's been a while since the old man left the lighthouse. Hope he's doing alright. We heard he used to come here often. He's a former fisherman, so he loves booze and gambling. The old man's favorite was this cocktail called Azalea Rose. A rosé? That uses a lot of fruit juice. It pairs perfectly with seafood. But it's too troublesome for him to come down here from the lighthouse. I know it's his job, but it's tough. Yeah, that sounds tough. Oh, I know. How about you take one with you? Huh? If you're going to the lighthouse anyway, deliver this cocktail. It's not a formal request or anything. If you're too busy, you can go ahead and drink it yourself. So it's a little gift for the Gramps. Joshua, you don't mind, do you? Not at all. It's a nice gesture. Yes. Alright, give the old man my regards. It'd be nice if I could also send some snacks, but I'm all out. This time of year, nothing beats Minoria's specialty, salty anchovies. Well, let's stick with just the drink this time. See ya. Good luck with your job. Yeah, see you later.
People seem to like that lighthouse keeper a lot.
We should remember the salty anchovies, just in case.
Where do you get salty anchovies? Do I have any? Oh, I do. I have one. Well, okay. Sure. I'll be sure to save that. Orbits keep on making the world more convenient. And since the invention of airships, Ruin's port has been deserted. Even the Septian Church is being left behind by modern times. I hope that at least the people of Ruan won't forget their faith in Eidos. Father Theodore acts brisk, but he's more devout than anyone. Huh? Aren't you guys from earlier? It's been a while. Oh hey, you're that guy we met on the beach. Just call me Jimmy. You really saved me the other day. Thank you again. So, you're here because you saw the bulletin board, right? Yeah, we did. But why are we meeting up in a place like this? I mean, isn't it easy to spot me? Plus, it doesn't cost any Mira, no matter how long we stay. Just hiring bracers costs a lot, you know. Let's start talking about your request then. It sounded kind of fun from what was written on the board, but why so vague? Haha, you won't be disappointed, trust me. Matter of fact, I found this amazing old map. And that map is a treasure map left behind by the great pirate Shermer. What? No way! Who's great pirate Wormer or whatever? You don't know who Schwermer is? I don't believe it. What kind of citizen of Ruan are you? I'm no kind of citizen of Ruan. I don't live here. Shermer is... I believe that's the name of a pirate that was active around Ruan 100 years ago. That's right, impressive knowledge. As expected from someone of the Royal Academy, that cute uniform isn't just for show. Whoa, you know everything, Chloe. There's really no need for such high praise. I just overheard it somewhere and happened to remember. I want to hire you to look for Shermer's treasure. So I'd like you to take a look at the map right away. Yep, I already found it. Do you remember where you found me the last time? The beach terrain there is like a basin. Right, I believe it's located halfway down Gull Seaside Way. That's right. I'm pretty sure that place is the spot marked with this triangle symbol. You might be right. So that's why you were there? That's right, I was doing my own on-site investigation. I found the basin and was about to start digging when those monsters appeared. That's why I decided to hire professionals for help this time. And this X symbol is... yeah, as you can see, there's an arrow drawn from the triangle symbol to the X mark, but I think this arrow is probably showing the route to the treasure, which means there's a treasure hidden at the spot marked with an X. Don't you think so too? Whoa, this actually looks real. Alright, we should write this down. Oh, if you want, I can lend you the map. Thank you very much. We'll use the map as reference and try searching for the spot marked with an X. Judging by the location, it looks like it's somewhere on the beach near Ruan. A beach near Ruan. Speaking of, I did find something interesting on the beach earlier. What was it? What did you find? There was a barrel that I think had washed ashore. There was a dagger and a torn treasure map nestled inside. I wonder where I put that marine chart. Marine chart? Whoa, that's a big discovery. Show it to me quickly. Chill out, don't rush me. Wow, what is this? This is amazing, too amazing. This must be the treasure map of the pirate Schwimmer. Huh? Huh? Now hold on, mister. Then what about this old map? No, what I had must have been the map to get to the real treasure map. It's the map to find the map that shows where the hidden treasure is located. This is getting messy. But that marine chart was just in some random barrel. Let's just brush that part aside for now. Maybe us finding the marine chart there was a total coincidence, but it really was in the same location as the X mark on the other map. If that is true. Well, it seems to be well, he seems to be happy about it, so let's leave it be. All right. Hey, Jimmy, what are you going to do with the dagger we found with it? Oh, I'll give that to you guys. After all, I was feeling bad about how few Mira I can pay you. Feel free to use it as you see fit. Hey, thanks! This is just great. The marine chart is the discovery of the year for sure. Haha, I think I'll be getting busy from now on. I'll try to decipher it and surprise old O'Neill with it. Old O'Neill? See you later. Thanks for the help. O'Neill? Oh, I see. So that's why. What? Who is this O'Neill guy? We know who this O'Neill guy is, Estelle. He's the shopkeeper dude. He's the old man that runs the general goods store. Unfortunately, he has a tendency to exaggerate all his stories. I know people like that. So you're saying that Jimmy believed in the tall tales the old guy told him? Yes, it seems that way. Boy, it must suck to be so naive. Oh, but that also means that we found the real marine chart because of what the old guy said. Yeah, it would seem that way. Haha, what an interesting turn of events. Good things come to those who believe? Though in Jimmy's case, I think he's a bit too gullible. Well, chasing after your dream wholeheartedly is an admirable way to live.
Perfect! That was wonderful.
Okay, well that was easy. Well then, I should complete the boarding procedures. Or that should. Thank goodness the airships are running on schedule. Oh, you must be heading back to Bose. That's right. Seats cancelled on the day of departure are sold on a first-come, first-served basis. If you're in a hurry, don't lose hope. Go ahead and ask about tickets even if you don't have a reservation. Wait, there's someone I missed. Oh, Niall. Hey, I've got some business to take care of in Gransel. I'm flying standby, so I'm waiting around for someone to cancel their ticket. Shouldn't be too long before I'm back in Rouen, though. Interesting. So we may not see him for a little while. There's actually someone down here. Maybe it's just me, but Clive looks kind of down today. I wonder what happened. Does it have to do with the visitor that we didn't get to learn about last time?
Yeah.
Yes, Kay!
I'd assumed that the headquarters staff came to offer Clive a job like usual, but judging from how he is now, maybe there was more to it than that. Oh, that's it. Just ellipses. Okay, then. Weather sure is nice today. When I was a little girl, I'd spend hours watching foreign ships come and go. The market and stalls around the port were always alive and bustling with energy, they say. They were. The facilities here are starting to show their age. Ah, there's always something, huh? The equipment's been acting up lately. Might have to call in a mechanic from Zeiss to fix it. Those warehouse thugs are grown adults, jobless, no contributions to society. leeching off their families and turning out the way they have. I feel bad for their parents. Hey, you really helped me out earlier. If anything else comes up, I'll come to you. Alright, so the next ship is from the Republic. If we keep it waiting offshore, Chief Portos will end up taking the blame. I wish we could expand the port a bit. As soon as I found out that Agate came, I bolted out of here. He really stands out, you know? With that hair and that huge sword, you can pick him out of the crowd easy. Want a candy cigarette? They're my favorite. Yep, I'm pretty badass, but I'm no match for Agate. So that's Agate. I'd heard a lot about him, but never met him before. He really was like a bolt of lightning. The older members are totally intimidated.
There we go.
Damn, he's as scary as ever. Agate was always real strict, but me, Dean, and everyone else respected him. The Ravens only ended up like this after our boss Agate left the gang. So that's the infamous Agate. Man, did he freak me out. That guy's the real deal for sure. Ah! Thinking about how Agate could show up at any minute makes me feel like I'm seeing the pearly white gates. There you are. Ow, you didn't have to hit me that hard. Has that guy gotten even stronger since becoming a bracer? Like, freakishly so? Looks like we've got no choice but to lay low for now.
There we go.
Why'd Agate suddenly come back to Ruon anyway? Fine, guess I'll lie low for a while. Lay low while he's around. Damn, I can't believe it. Didn't think he'd come back. Thought I was gonna get killed for real. He's as intense as ever.
This is good.
Phew, got a big catch today. If only fish had always gathered in the same spot, it'd make my life a lot easier.
Oh, you want to play?
Earlier, a red-haired bracer came by asking questions. Something about his face was real familiar. My time off only lasts as long as it takes to transfer the cargo. They ought to give me more time off. But even so, I'm quitting the sailor life. I love the sea, and I'm proud of my job. I ain't quitting the sailor life. Ain't. Ruon used to be a key military point, so there were fierce battles here during the 100-Day War. I mean, if the enemy broke through here, they'd reach Valyria Lake in no time. Well, there is the near-impregnable Easton Fortress by the lake, though. Come to think of it, my son's school festival is coming up. But you know, he's bound to get mad if he sees us show up. Teenagers are just plain difficult. Yeah, I wish Big Bro was here to play with me. I wanted our eldest son to attend the Royal Academy too, but I can't force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. It might be an idea to include the Royal Academy's festival in our seasonal travel package. And in fact, I think I'll draw up plans to do just that. It feels like it's been more fancy folks coming and going lately. I keep seeing all these well-dressed people passing through. Phew, goodness. How could the Saffrel torch have been stolen? And at the worst possible time. Oh, it's you two. I've been waiting for you. Oh my, and Chloe's with you too. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We saw your bulletin board posting. What's the current situation? It's exactly as you see. There was a grand candelabrum placed on this pedestal. Wow. It's just gone like it was never there. Well, that is why I requested an emergency investigation to take place. Do you think you could do this? Yeah, we can. Well then, let's proceed. Thank you very much. Then let me explain fully what the current problem is. A candelabrum called the Saffral Torch has been stolen. It is an ornament masterpiece created right after the Orbital Revolution. It is also a Dalmor family heirloom. If it were to be sold, it would likely fetch a price of a couple million mira. A couple million? I see. So it isn't the doing of some small-time thief. Huh? Why? If the stolen goods are that expensive, they would need special channels to be able to sell them. That's why the culprit has to be someone that has connections of that nature. Gotcha. If you can't turn it into Mira after stealing it, there's not really any point. How about that? It seems that this theft wasn't committed merely for Mira. Huh? Oh, there's my voice going again. How exactly? Please take a look at this card. Oh no. Oh no, I did... was this... Wait, was this quest in the original game? I can't remember this guy popping up in the first game. What lies here is more bestial than the beasts of beasts. The azure light exalts the souls lost in darkness. I free the light left behind. Hark, seekers, welcome only the truth to your eyes like Adios. Head to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. There, seekers, may you reach the azure light, phantom thief be. I genuinely can't remember this quest being in the original game. Though I did also hear that they added new quests in this game that weren't in the original, so maybe this is one of those. I don't remember. What is this? It was left on the pedestal, right where the candelabrum should be. Reading its contents, we can safely assume that it's something the culprit left behind. In other words, this is their calling card. That's probably what it is. If they were only after Mira, they wouldn't be doing something like this. I wonder what all these metaphors mean. It just sounds like a poem to me. The azure light and the darkness. I wonder if this azure light refers to the stolen candelabrum. Yes, we can probably assume so. The candelabrum was gifted to the previous mayor by the citizens for his contribution to the town's development. That exalts the souls part would fit that narrative. Okay, I see. Then what about the last section? It kind of sounds like it's directed at us. The part about going to the three-eyed giant tower... Going to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization? That's true, it's telling us to go somewhere specific. Which naturally means this giant is referring to a real location. Let's say the civilization is referring to Ruan. That would mean that there's a three-eyed giant somewhere in town. But what would be considered giant? It's still a clue, though, so I'd better jot it down. Phew, it seems like this is finally off my hands. I'll excuse myself for now. I have other work I must attend to. I will entrust this investigation to you all. Alright. First, let's thoroughly investigate the inside of the manor. No, that won't be necessary. Why? The people of this household have already looked through everything. That's why we would like you to investigate the town districts. Huh, but... The card is clear. The card is a clear clue. It would be best to base your investigations on that, starting as soon as possible. Our top priority is retrieving the candelabrum. I see. If that's your request, then we will oblige. I guess we just have to do it what the client wants. I don't mean to tell professionals how to do their jobs. We're desperate, that's all. Thank you for your understanding. Now then, I'll leave you to it. I'll be on the second floor. Come see me if you need anything. The more I think about it, the more I'm pretty sure this is a new quest. Oof, what a weird incident this is. I guess we have to go by what's written on the card to start our investigation. It's definitely a hint that it's somewhere in Ruan. There's no point in standing still here. Let's get going.
Let's find the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Maybe it's a tall building.
Perhaps we should keep our gazes up. Three-eyed. I think I saw something when we first arrived here.
I'm assuming it's not going to have us leave town. So my bet is it's referring to the bell tower there? There's not anything on the bridge that would be considered, like, eyes. Also, those Phantom Thief B cards. I vaguely remember there being a gag in the second game where they explode, and that being very surprising to the characters when it happened. Which makes me think that that was the first time in the original game that they encountered Phantom Thief B, which was, I say first game. It was the second game that all that happened, and was the first time they encountered Phantom Thief B. So this must definitely be a brand new quest, introducing him earlier on. Which is interesting, given... Well, I guess Estelle's dad would be the reason he would have interest in us at this point. Huh. Oh, three-eyed. There you go. There, I don't know what that is, but there's 3 circles up there. Is it this thing? Is there a message here? What's wrong? Hey, isn't that another calling card? Aha! Let's check it out. There's no mistake. It's the same kind of card as what was found at the mayor's residence. I see, so this is what they meant by three-eyed. Oh, I get it. It does look like 3 eyes now that you mention it. So, what's written on the card? Let's take a look. Hark, Seekers! Welcome only the truth to your eyes like Adios. Go to the unending waltz of red and black. There, Seekers, may you reach the azure light, Phantom Thief B. Looks like I know which part I'm noting down. Obviously, it's the unending waltz of red and black part, right? Red and black. I see. Would this be found somewhere in Ruan again? I think so. The culprit seems to like to play with riddles. They won't try to break their own rules. Whoever it is seems like a real piece of work. That they are. And I'm assuming we're not actually going to meet them in person until the next game. Unless they change things up again and actually have us meet them in person in this game. Anyway, let's go and look for the next one.
Red and black. Those aren't exactly the colors you'd expect from this townscape.
And a waltz. That's the dance where you spin around, right? Is there a place like that?
It's probably not a building. Maybe we should check indoors.
Oh, it's the casino. Red and black waltz. Gambling. It's the casino. Which... which is Laventar, I think. Right? Or no, it's Laventar. I need to remember where Laventar is. There's Laventar. But we're also out of time for this episode, so I gotta have to end it here before we go in there. We'll do that in the next episode. So with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.